Alright. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Somehow the server kicked off and I had to end that video, which is a shame because I had, a lot of my viewers was participating in. It's really nice to see. It's a great change for me anyway. I don't get many views. I do get some. I appreciate the people who are steady, who continue to watch my content. All the support is very helpful. And as I was saying earlier, if these videos ever do get to be to where they make money off of revenue, all that stuff, the ad revenue will go to a charity of your choice. Maybe the video was too long. Maybe the last video was too long. Not really sure. Alright, so I got the rims on. Got those. Now I need to go buy the brakes. I'm going to take two of those. I'm going to go ahead and take two of those. I'm going to take two of those. Oh, I almost forgot that bearing. Not the drive shaft, thank you very much. There you go. Alright, that part is done. Now I'll start tearing apart the front. Okay, so I lost all my viewers. Which is a shame. We had a good thing going. It's okay. They'll come back. They'll be back. I do appreciate everybody tuning in. It means a lot. I mean, it's nice to know that you get support, from video games. Just kick back, have a good time, enjoy the show, relax a little bit. Don't have to worry about, actually getting in there and doing the work, which is pretty nice when you finally get a day off from your actual job. Excuse me 1 second while I get a drink of my coffee. Got to keep the coffee going. Best part of waking up, folders. Right, so that is done. Okay, so I'm going to keep this video here pretty short. I'm not going to go too long, maybe 30 minutes. Then I've commenced 2 episodes of this last one. The last one we just finished up, the Ford GT, which netted close to $140,000 after rebuilding the car. Car Mechanic Simulator. You can send me a check. Make sure you put it out to my name. I will gladly cash it. Take it off your hands. Alright, so now we can start just tearing this beauty apart. Okay, so that's all done. Man, I'm getting a lot of bad parts. Not a lot that I'm gonna get repaired. I'd like to get subscriber opinions as far as color. What color would you like to see? Like I said, this one I went with the purple, but it's not permanent. I mean, if somebody comes up with a better, color scheme, better design, then I'm all for it. Getting this thing's mounted up. Of course, I know I'm gonna need a tie rod. For instance, cross member E. Cross member E. Hello, viewer. How are you doing? Welcome. Need two of those. I need two of those. I don't know which one of those I need, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy them both. I need those. I know I'm gonna need two of those. Steering rack is good. I need a couple of those. A few of those. It's nice. Alright, let's get this thing rolling. It's nice to go ahead and buy parts, as they come along. I know I'm going to need shocks. I do not have the shocks for this car yet. But I can get almost everything done except for the shocks. Then I'm going to add the shocks afterwards. Disc brake at the time. Then the tie rod. Now, I do know for a fact that the rack and pinion steering on this game is pretty darn accurate to what it actually looks like, how it's installed, and how it can be really messed up. Because my last truck that I had, that I really owned, okay, I'm not going to do that yet, had problems with the rack and pinion. And if you can see if I can get a close up. Nope, close up. Alright, see this little hose right there on the steering rack. It's a little metal hose that somehow got a hole rubbed into it right about here. The bad part about it is those the hoses. You can't buy the hoses anywhere except from a dealership. Of course, I went and I bought one offline. I think it's two of those. Anyway, got it put on. Didn't fit. So it was kind of a waste of money. Anyway, got it on there. Had to drill out the bolt a little bit more. Of course, I messed up the entire rack and pinion. Had to take it into a professional shop and have it redone. Cost me about $800 to get it fixed, only to later turn around and trade my truck off for a new vehicle. Of course, I wasn't expecting to get a new vehicle. This is something I was thinking about, and I was actually going to trade my Nissan you know, to get out of a car payment, but it didn't quite work out. And of course I got the wrong brake, or disc. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Two of those. And before I forget, I need to put these bushings in. I can't tell you how many times while I was sitting there playing the game on the computer, you know, you get these call-ins, you know, people wanting you to repair their cars, blah, blah, blah. And these would be bad, and I would change them, and I would forget to put them back. And it always seemed to be the last ones that I locate. You know, after I've got everything replaced on the car that needs to be replaced. Man, it just bites about my last broadcast. I thought I bought brake pads, but I guess I didn't. Nope, I didn't. I bought the brake caliper instead. But I do enjoy this game. This game is a nice pace from killing, cussing, and all the violence from the other games. Although I do like the violence and stuff in the other games. It's just nice to have a relaxing game. And those of you, you know, like I am, I enjoy working on cars when I can have time. This don't cost me any money. I don't have to clean up afterwards. All that good stuff. Okay. Get these shocks on here. As you know, we've got to come over here and combine them. Got it. Do the next one. And the suspension of this car is complete. We're at 13 minutes, so what I'm going to do now is come over here and see if I can't get these tires. Let's see, 205, 70, R15. $15s. 205. I'm gonna go with a 65 profile. Okay, rims. I'll go with that. 15. 35. Let's mount these bad boys up and see how they look. Looks like an older Mustang rim. Used to come off the 5.0s. Of course, the Fox bodies. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you was a viewer on my last episode, I do apologize for the abrupt ending. Don't know what in the world happened. Somehow the server got, kicked me off the server. Having a lot of trouble with our internet here, AT&T. It's not really that great. Looking to switch to fiber optics before too long. That's supposed to be a real big help as far as speed and stability. Got some trash on the floor. My secretary and assistant's not cleaning. And we have the Corvette, which is the dark green Corvette. Turned out really nice. This game, it is valued right now at a little under $95,000 for the complete restore. Supercharged engine. Wonderful. Alright, so I get these tires on. That means the underbelly of this car is complete, other than the fuel tank, fuel pump. Right now, let's get these rims on here and see how they do. It kind of looks okay. I'm not really thrilled about it, but I've already spent the money on 4, the set, so I don't know if I'm going to change it or not. Of course, that's the original that come on here. Went with the vintage tires, just blacked out, no white lettering, no white walls. Done white lettering on the last 2 vehicles I done. Time to change it up just a little bit. Alright, so that is done. Now I need to drain the oil if there's any oil in this car. That way I can remove the oil pan. And there's no oil in the car. Could be the problem with it to begin with. Alright, so I've got to take off the transmission. No, I don't want to mount the part. Remove the starter. You know, this game is, you know, pretty realistic as far as, you know, video games and stuff goes. Part location. You know, mounting, unmounting. Alright, so there's the car as of right now. I went with the dark purple with the white racing stripe. Blacked out tires, chrome rims, maybe more like an alloy rim. Got the chrome bumpers, headlights, the grille. It's pretty sharp. I'm not really a big fan of purple. I do like the darker colors. But anyway, let's get this motor taken out. Yeah, it's tedious. Okay, so engine bay is clean. Let's see what kind of motor I can put in this thing. See if I want to keep it that way or not. Let's go with a V8 overhead valve Magnum. So right here. I already done the Winchester. I don't want to do that one again. It's pretty nice, but well, that's going to make that purple look odd, huh? That one's pretty cool. That one's got more horsepower. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with that one. Let's see. No, that's a pretty damaged motor. I don't want to put that on there. Okay, so this is the block Overhead valve C. I don't know if it's in the performance. I don't think it's in the performance. Let's go to engine. And I believe it was a C. Yep, it sure was. V, overhead valve C. That means this one's going to be a C as well. Crankshaft pulley. Going to need those. Carburetors. Don't know just yet on the carburetor, so we'll hold off. Go down to these tuning parts. Let's see if we can't get a nice camshaft. Here's the C. I believe it's going to be the 4-barrel carburetor. I don't know for sure just yet, so I'm going to hold off and not buy it. I know. There's a V6B or VAB. I need the V8C. I don't think I'm going to find it. It's alright. Here's all the parts. I want to say it's going to be this exhaust manifold. I don't know for sure yet. I do know I'm going to need a fuel filter. I do know I'm going to need a fuel pump. I'm going to need distributor caps. I won't get that just yet. Just so I don't buy extra, just like I always do. I'm going to need pistons. Grab the pistons. Power steering pump V8. Spark plugs. I know I'm going to need spark plugs. Now I need the rings. And let's see if the engine head is here. V6, V8. I believe it's going to be those. That one right there. But I don't know for sure just yet. So I'm not going to buy it until I know for sure, because I buy parts all the time that I don't really need. It's a good thing I got money. When I first started playing this game, I didn't have any money. Of course, anybody who's played it, you know how it goes. Start off limited and slow and all that stuff. I'm gonna need that. I need the oil pan. I need rings. The power steering pump I've already got. I need the radiator, the fan. I want to say it's going to be, no, I don't know for sure. I need piston caps. Serpentine belts, of course. There's a C right there. And there's a C right there. Gonna need a starter. Just trying to get everything that I need while I'm here that I know for sure that I'm going to use. Well, I don't know about the timing chain. I'm going to buy it anyway, just in case. I'm going to need that. I bet you I'm going to need that. I need more than 8. I need a water pump. I need a water pump pulley. Okay. Alright, now that I've got a little bit of parts to get this thing put in, I'm going to start with you. thought I bought a coil. See? I told you. Wrong parts. Better parts, better prices. O'Reilly's. And I didn't buy the sprocket. Son of a gun. Alright, so I know I do have the pistons. I'm going to go ahead and put the pistons in. That'll at least get me to where I know what the engine head, what heads I'm going to need. Flip this bad boy over. Get that closed off. Get the oil pan put on. We're at 26 minutes now, so I need about 4 more minutes to get this done. Then I will end this video here. And we'll finish this car up tomorrow. Like I said, I got more videos I need to post today. Got my virtual NFL season kicked off yesterday. My random team that was selected for me was the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, V8 overhead valve. D. Okay. Anyway, preseason kicked off yesterday on my virtual. And ended up losing game 1. But, you know, it's no big deal. It's preseason. Kind of get my roster right. Starting quarterback did really, really well. Of course, you know, you swap him out second quarter. And, of course, it went downhill from there. Anyway, tune in if you're a football fan. I will play the entire season. The skill level is set at all pro. And to make difficulty a little bit harder, I simulated the first season, season 1, the new campaign, new dynasty, new franchise. That way I did not put myself in a great draft position. I let the computer decide where I was going to be drafted and just pretty much start from scratch. Alright, bottom of the engine is complete. Alright, so I got 3 minutes. Let's go ahead. No, don't do that. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can't get these heads put on before I have to call it. There's a sprocket right there, but I don't think that's the sprocket I need. Guess I should have paid attention. Should have paid attention. I do need that. I think I've already got one of those. Next is going to be performance. Bam. Bam. Try to make this quick so I don't run out of time. And of course I go the wrong way. It's just great. I need that. I need that. I think I have that, but I don't remember, so I'm going to go ahead and buy another one. Have that. D. Come on. Don't see it. Don't see it. Don't see it. Don't see it. Nope. Still don't see it. Don't see it. Alright. Wait a minute. Nope. It's not it. Okay, so I got just a few seconds left to go ahead and put on what I can. And of course, I grabbed the wrong one. Did I grab the right one? Yeah. Sure did. Alright, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but we are out of time for this episode. Please come back later for the finishing of this car. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. The Crazy Redneck out.